Back oh man, that one piece. Awesome. That's this season. When it starts, just if not, then I'm gonna get that like muted copyright strike shit. But yeah, it was when I just thought I'd do a quick stream of something tonight. Um, I started a new game, but then I was like, the later it got, I was like, you know what? No, let me not do that. Because I was like, no, let me not do that because if I got to stop starting these games and then not finishing them. It's ridiculous. It is really, really ridiculous. Hey, Sir Cowboy. Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. And thank you for the bits, too, as well, sir. Let me make note that you redeemed first. See. June 5th. Okay. Let me make note of that real quick, man. Like I said, it is pretty late, so I understand you got, a lot of people popping in at the, or stopping in at the pop in, say hi and go, or whatnot. Part of the reason why I started so late is once again, like, I don't know what it is. It's like I've been having like bandwidth issues or something, so I've been having to use the Ethernet cable to plug directly into my PlayStation and everything to keep the stream from disconnecting, which means I have to wait until my stepdad goes to bed so no one trips on the cord. And lately he's been going to bed like late for his time, like around like 11 o'clock, 11:30. And then at that point, I was watching episode one of One Piece season one on Netflix. Oh man, that show is a banger so far. I love it. All right, hold on, let me finish typing this out. Okay, there you go. I made note in my notepad and everything, but no. So basically, what I've been having to do is like because the modem is downstairs, so I've been having to drag the Ethernet cable, 100-foot cable, which I had to untangle it earlier. I need to tie it up so it don't keep getting tangled up. I had to drag it downstairs because the modem is downstairs in the linen closet and everything. I had to drag that shit downstairs, down the steps and through the hallway downstairs. And because like I said, I had to wait until he goes bed because he has vision problems and stuff. So I don't want him to trip over it. And also too, it'd be like, why are you plugging in the Ethernet cable and all that stuff? It's like, well, because switch internet companies and now the internet isn't as good and everything. So I constantly get disconnected. It's crazy. But yeah, everybody, how y'all doing? Oh hey, L Dog, hey, how you doing? I'm so exhausted all long day. I feel like I heard a lot of people like One Piece. Oh yeah, that I never watched the anime or read the manga, but this live action show, oh, it is really good so far. Well, at least episode one. Now the show might be shitty, but I've heard a lot of people loved it, and I loved episode one. Like I started try to get halfway through episode two, and I was like, okay, let me let me stop because I heard it's coming out in 2026 season two, and I'm just like, why the fuck did y'all release the trailer last week that said 2025? Like, why did y'all even do that? If y'all were gonna delay it to 2026, like I would never start the season if I known that shit. But it is what it is. I saw these streaming services 2, 3, 4 years in between seasons. It's crazy. Um, I work 16 hours. Say, yeah. How's everything working out with you and everything, man? Yeah. So are you still gonna be there tomorrow? Like I've been trying to line it up. Hopefully I can get back from Nashville and everything. Hopefully I can get back because I do have to run down there tomorrow, take care of a few things real quick, and plus my dad, he I don't want to speak too much about it, but he it's a situation and whatnot, and I have to try to figure out. Um, so I do have to go down there tomorrow to take care of things for him. But I'm gonna try to make it back, you know, up here or whatnot. Hopefully by 7 or so, 7:30, depending on how traffic is. everything. Only had 4 hours of sleep. Oh man. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So you do close. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try my best, man, to make it, back up here by like, hopefully 7 or something like that. Depending on how traffic is, But that's why my like schedule and stuff with things has just been crazy lately because that between him and my aunt, like both of them, has got, and then situations here at home and stuff, and like I don't know too much detail about it, but it's just like these past like 4 months and everything, just I don't know, it has been crazy and hectic, and I don't know when I'll be able to get back to living my normal life and everything. It's just like, sometimes I get frustrated and say like, oh, it's not fair and everything, but then again, I look at it like, well, if I'm not doing all this stuff or whatnot, then if I'm not taking care of these responsibilities and stuff like that, then everything would just crash down and stuff. And so I was just I try to, and of course, like I said, with the news that we got the other day with one of our fellow streamer friends and everything, that just added on top of the devastation to everything. So like I said, it's just life can be trying at times, but all of us, they're here. We've been through like tougher things before, and we've made it on the other side. So I just, I love every single one of y'all, and I just encourage y'all to keep pushing forward. Like I said, I'm trying to keep pushing forward in the situation I got, and just know y'all got love and support for the situations y'all are going through as well. Cause like we're all in a good fight together, and at the end of the day, we're always gonna come out stronger than ever before, and on the other side, conquering whatever we got going on. Because, like, hey, all of us here, we're just built different. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, so I'm guessing it's one of the other ones. Well, either way, like I said, I'm trying my best to make it back in time and everything. So, but I'll be looking out for you, Cowboy Puck. Hey, Jazzy Storm. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, by the way, Jazzy Storm, real quick while you're here, um, when do you think you'd be like I said, by the time I get back tomorrow, hopefully I get back by back home here, in the home, well, in the town where I live now. Okay, I do have to go down to my hometown tomorrow. Hopefully I get back and I'm gonna go try to visit Cowboy Pug, and um I know somebody else that said they were gonna be there too. But yeah, I'm trying to do all that, and when I get home later tonight, if you're available, you said you had a Tim Tim and Palia and a couple of other games. I was wondering if you'd be interested in doing like a collaboration stream or something like that. Um, like I said, I had to go back and check that Tim Tim game out. Let me see how much space I got on my game or my console. I may have to delete a game or two, but if I can have enough space for that to download that, would you be interested in that, or if you're available, stuff like that. I meant to reach out to you earlier or whatnot, but I just like I said, I got caught up in that show and everything, and then I was watching a couple reviews on YouTube, people talking about it and everything. But yeah, just how to reach out to me. Just let me know. We can do that for tomorrow. Oh, by the way, okay, y'all got Jason Storm a shout out. Yeah, thank you y'all for getting Jason Storm a shout out. Have a safe drive home. Gonna be okay. So something the other day that Tim I think is in sale right now. Yeah, Tim Tim is like a Pokemon. Let's just be honest. It's kind of like a Pokemon clone, but it does its own unique thing in a way. Oh shit! Let me press the next one. So I got a call, y'all, Skate. We just saw someone on the Midnight Channel. I was just about to call your cell. So what do you think? I wish I would have started streaming this directly at midnight. Then it would have definitely been the Midnight Channel. Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow. All right, y'all skate hung up. Time for I'm be honest, y'all. These non-dialogue text and all that stuff. I'm not gonna read some of those because
We will now hold a meeting on our
besides these,
investigation of the serial
I
kidnapping
mean,
slash murder case here in
besides
Inaba.
these main cutscenes, like the side stories and all that stuff in this game, they're not voiced. So I remember the last time I streamed this, like I was like coughing and hacking by the time I got done with the stream. I was like, shit, this is a lot to say in rapid fire succession. But yeah, so I'm not gonna voice some of this stuff or whatnot that's trivial. But this one is voiced because part of the main cutscene and everything. But let's see. It is better than Digimon, which is a shit that it should be sued for copyright infringement and ripping off Pokemon. Yeah, I never did get it back. I never did get into Digimon back in the day. Um, and you're right, it is like a direct clone of Pokemon because Digimon, if I'm not mistaken, it stands for digital monsters or something like that. So it's like, yo, what are we doing here? As a matter of fact, I think the video game was on PlayStation Plus either last month or the month before. I added it to my library. I probably never played it, but oh yeah, make sure you do that every month too, Lexi. About make sure, like I said, like I was talking about last night. Every month they release new games on PlayStation Plus. Even if you think you never play them, just go through and add them to your library so they're saved in your games collection, your PS Plus games collection forever. Because you're missing out on a lot of games and whatnot. And like I said, you're already paying for them, and everything. So I mean, not like you're paying for the subscription, so you get access to those games from just being a member and stuff. I mean, not every game, because depending on the tier of membership. Because I finished off a couple of the games on the premium one, so I downgraded to the basic one. Um, but it's like, for example, games like Fun by Daylight and Fun Guys, those games, because I redeemed them a year or two ago, whenever they released them for free, they're still saved on my instant games collection. It's kind of weird how it works, but just want to make sure you redeem them before before they expire, before they remove them. Yeah, and Pokemon means poker monsters, pocket monsters. No! Don't correct that. Don't correct. Matter of fact, that. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do it for a moth. It may not let me delete that. Yeah, it won't let me do it for a mod. I was gonna delete where you correct yourself and said pocket. No, they're poker monsters. That's what they are. No. Matter of fact, go back and delete your own comment when you said pocket. They're poker monsters, not pocket monsters. They're poker monsters. Shit. Say what you mean. Add the June one. The June ones. Pokemon is not its type game. There was another game that is first. Really, there was. Okay, if it was, I'm not familiar or sure. But anyway, I'm gonna mute real quick while this cutscene plays out, everyone.
Dude, take a breath. Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters? That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night.
Did you watch last night? Of course, we all watched last night, but who was it? I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say who it was. Even though I know who it was.
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it? So that's how I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought, but we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then... No, that's not what I meant. Nothing happened to me while my image on TV was fuzzy, right? If that still holds true for this person, I don't think he's been kidnapped yet. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
You're so funny, Chie. Oh no! My funny bone!
Not again.
Sorry.
Yukiko honestly think that was funny or whatever. I mean,
This is how Yukiko really is, huh?
damn.
Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we
Do I
saw,
sound like that when I'm
I get
laughing
the feeling
constantly?
I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Oh, hey, Mojo, hey!
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena?
That's a good one, Chie.
You're back.
I am back. Back home. But yeah, how you doing, Mojo? Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, man. How you doing? And thank you for redeeming. I'm doing very regular. One of my long-standing regulars, Mojo. I appreciate you, man. Even when I raid out to other people and stuff, you always pop in and say like, give a follow and like, hey, I'm coming in from a functions raid and all that stuff. Like, I appreciate you, man. Oh shit, let me save. Matter of fact, I think that I might have messed something up when I hold on, how do you access? How was the background music? It wasn't too loud like last time. I noticed the last stream it was really bad and really loud. And shit, it's not gonna let me change it here. I think it's okay. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let me save it. Yeah, it was real loud last time, so my apologies for that, everyone. But the part 4 stream, shit was really loud. All right, so are we gonna see Homeboy again in the TV? That TV. How much does it rain over there? Then again, they probably have rainy seasons, like how we do sometimes. I figure up here the image is unfocused, but you feel like you've seen him before. Who says it's a he? It could be a she, a they, or anyone. But no, this definitely looks like a
Did you see that?
somebody that needs our help. Hanji Tasu.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that
It was
special
by
news
Troy
report.
Baker too.
He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent.
It was one of his
All right.
earlier roles.
So we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something? It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
Hold up, man. You ask me what's my type and stuff. Like, hey, bro, stay focused. But then again, if I had to say, I like Chie for her personality, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if I consider her like waifu material. I think that's the term in Japanese when they call wife, whatever. I don't know if she's waifu material. But then again, she could grow on me. Because she's funny. She's funny. And Yukiko, she's cute and all that, but she's a little too quiet for me. A little too quiet for me. So hell, both. But then again, well, no. Neither? Yeah, that's one of the things about this game. There's a romance system, dating system, system or whatnot. You can technically romance all the other girls or whatnot, the ones in your party and the other ones that you meet. I think even one of them is like an older woman or something. I remember in Persona 5 you could date like your teacher or some shit like that. It was crazy. But I don't know. You say neither for right now.
Kinda harsh, don't you think? Well, I kinda understand. They're great girls, but you saw their ugly sides right off, and I guess your first impression is the one that sticks.
Yeah, my first
Hey, but don't
impression
worry.
is the one that
This
sticks.
is just between you and me, okay? See you tomorrow.
He's basically just sizing up to see, like, okay, which one is you going to go after? So therefore, I know not to go after them. But he was hoping I'd say Chie, so therefore he could go after Yukiko. But she's already, not
The one who
interested
was
in him
on
like
last
that.
night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too. It wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
You know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
All right, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
The fuck you mean you counting on us? Hold up. Like, Chie is the one who was supposed to be the studying martial arts and all that shit. Hey.
Hello.
Putting us out there like that. Like, no.
Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you.
Your boy ain't
Well
getting
then,
a fist
if
in the
you'll
face.
excuse me,
Your
ma'am.
boy gone. I'm
I'm
gone.
sorry
Shit.
that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jazzy Storm. Oh, you're playing Paleo right now? Okay. Yeah, we'll have to play that
What's up
together
with him?
someday.
Weirdo.
And possibly do like a collaboration stream
Never seen
together
him
someday.
before.
In addition to
Yuki-chan,
Tim Tim
you're
as
as
well.
lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
This is Psychosis Gamer, sir.
I've
How you
seen
doing,
this
man?
somewhere
Thank you for
before.
copying. Yeah, I appreciate you, sir.
Huh?
Part 6
Oh,
of
you're
Our
right.
Personas,
Where was that?
or Our Persona is dripping with gout.
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
I'm gonna try to finish this
That's
series
right.
like
That room with those faceless posters.
this summer,
Then
possibly
it's
by
that
the end of this month.
announcer's.
I just gotta power through it because I gotta
Are
stop.
you acquaintances of
Hold on,
Miss
let me pause.
Yamano?
I'm talking over the dialogue. I have got to stop starting these games that I have yet to finish because, uh, by the way, everyone, Bully, that game I was playing, I don't know if I will stream that again because I forgot to upload part 3 of that to YouTube. So, my YouTube audience, they would be like confused. And yeah, I forgot to upload it before it expired off Twitch because they delete your VODs and streams after so much amount of time. And I completely forgot. So that, in addition to It Takes Two, I forgot to upload part, I think 5 of that or something, part 4 or 5. They deleted it. Twitch deleted it. So, but granted, like some of those streams, like you may notice, like because I uploaded, I think it was part 4 of Disney's Funstorm, the one that Eldog and I did, part 4 of that. But I didn't upload part 3 because that was during that whole like week or two when I was at my at my dad's place before he went to the hospital again, and his internet just wasn't as good as mine. I even have hiccups with my internet sometimes too, but his was just like so grainy and laggy and all that stuff. So I just decided to not even upload those streams that I did there where there was technical issues. Because it's the quality was so bad. So I was like, you know what, let me not even just waste my time trying to upload those frames or whatever. So It Takes Two, hopefully we'll maybe restart that series maybe later on this year. Maybe sometime next year. Same way as Bully. My apologies, I'm just kind of trying to slowly figure this whole dynamic and aspect out when it comes to certain games and the limitations I have with them. So anyone that was watching those games and those series, my apologies that they'll never get finished, but it's just kind of one of those things. Even that Lego Jurassic Park, I think I was like one and done with that. Which I don't plan to ever stream that again. Tomb Raider, I'll eventually get around to that again. That other game, what was that other game I saw? Oh yeah, XCOM 2. Way back when I first started streaming back in November of last year, or October last year. I eventually want to get around back to that, but I have to be in the right mind state. But I think I was at part 11 with that. So I got quite far in that series. I think I streamed at least 40 hours of that. But I have to be in the right mind state to play that game because it is just so devastating. You put all that time and hours into training one of your soldiers just to have them killed on the mission because you made the wrong mistake. And I don't want to rage again like I did. I think that last stream of it that I did, it was truly embarrassing when I went back and rewatched it. So I have to be in the right mind state to play that game. So but yeah, everybody, just bear with me on that. I'll get back to certain games at a certain point. But yeah. My persona is this. Your persona is a fun shroom, Mr. Psychosis, sir. That's not a bad persona to have. That's actually a pretty powerful persona to have, Mr. Psychosis, sir. Fun shrooms for the win. Persona and Puff, I turn into this guy. Oh, yes. The fun shroom, Mr. Psychosis, sir. I try to have rhyme and reason to the games I play. Now I just play whatever the heck I want. Order has gone out the window. Let chaos begin. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Psychosis, sir. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pin that. Wait, no, actually, I want to pin that other comment. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, no, I'm gonna pin this comment you said because it's so true. After the timer for this pinned comment is done, I'm gonna go back and pin that other comment you said. My persona is this. But yeah. Same way, Mr. Psychosis, sir. It's just like you have to, even though like at the end of the day we all do this for fun and to come on here and hang out with everyone and to share our gaming experiences with everyone and to have fun. Because like I said, me first and foremost, the whole reason I got into this because people kept asking like, "Hey, you gonna stream someday?" And just one day I just jumped out there and just tried it. Even though I don't have the best setup and everything like that right now, but it's like I'm having fun with the limited resources I have, and even though I'm a small streamer and everything, but it's just like I still enjoy the connections and the moments and the bonds that have been forged over time, not just since I started streaming late last year, but even before that. I spent, like I tell you, I spent the first 2 years on Twitch before I started my first stream, and that was just getting to know everyone, networking, meeting a lot of awesome, amazing people on Twitch, and also too, I mean, there's some people that I've met over the past couple of years since I've been on Twitch that situation was weird, so I no longer part of some communities or associated with certain people and this and that, but and that just comes with the territory, like just like with real life, you meet people and they're one moment in your life, one moment out of your life, and vice versa. It's crazy, but overall, I had an amazing experience, and met a lot of amazing people, fantastic people on Twitch over these past couple of years, and that's the thing I'm truly just so grateful for. But first and foremost, is just I love sharing my gaming experiences with everyone. I love experiencing it with everyone and the live interactions, and that's what motivates me, to stream on Twitch. And and also too, like you said, Mrs. Psychosis Gamer Sir, for any of that to be possible, you have to want to play the game that you're streaming. If it's a game that you're just streaming just to stream because say like it's a like a Call of Duty or a GTA or and I'm talking about GTA Online because that's more of the GTA Online, Call of Duty, Fortnite, those big tier games where a lot of people just really popular and all that stuff. I played those games before, but I just personally don't like to, how do I say it, like stream those games, because you know how you got some games that you may enjoy playing. I mean, of course now I don't play any of those games nowadays because just there's not my type of games. They're a little bit too competitive for me. But you got some games where you enjoy streaming, and some games you enjoy personally or don't enjoy. Like for example, Madden, the Madden football games. I like playing those, but I would never stream those because they're just not the type of games I would stream. The Sims, I play that here and there. I would never stream Sims because it's it's one of the games I would never stream, and it's another game too. Can't think of right now, but that's just the whole dynamic of it. Like you have to, like you said, Mr. Psychosis Gamer Sir, not only do you have to enjoy the game that you're playing, but you also have to, enjoy streaming it. And some games I enjoy streaming and playing, or playing and streaming, and some games I just enjoy playing but not streaming. So it's a weird whole dynamic and stuff. Exactly, dude. That's why the only off-stream games I play now are games I can't play on stream, like PS3 games and stuff. If I can play games nowadays, I'd probably stream. Yeah, that's the thing too. You got some games where it's just say if you got like one of the older systems and stuff like you said, PS3 and games like that. So I mean, unless you're using like one of those what do you call it, emulators or setups or something, I don't know exactly the tech part, the technical side of it and everything. Unless you're like going like through all these loopholes and stuff to try to stream some of the older games that, especially with the PS3 games, a lot of the PS3 games haven't been ported over to like PS4, PS5, or even PC and Steam, stuff like that. So it makes it a lot more difficult to be able to broadcast those games on stream, and because of the technical limitations and stuff. Yeah, that's the PS3, like it has some banger games that came out for it, but it also was notoriously difficult to develop on for game developers. So that's why like we still don't have a lot of remasters from the PS3 era on certain games. It's crazy, but Yeah, yeah, like you said, Mr. Psychosis, sir, is some games I like to play on stream. Some games I like to play, but not on stream, and then some games I just feel are way too competitive and oversaturated and stuff. Because like games like GTA Online and Fortnite and Call of Duty and those games, it's like at any time they have like over 100,000 plus people watching them and stuff, and just trying to make your niche in that category and that specific game is a little bit more daunting. Not saying that it can't happen, but it's just like and plus with certain games like how do I put this, like, so for example, like some of the games that like L-Dog and I played on stream, like Disney's Fun Storm, Fun by Daylight, Fun Guys. Granted, they're multiplayer games and there's no really story to them, but each match that we play is kind of like its own little mini adventure, mini episode, so it's easier to kind of connect a narrative for that whole stream and everything. For example, like it was one stream we did a Fun by Daylight. I think we made it out the first match, and the second to last match we made it out, but we had to have done like at least 8 matches that night, and only made it out twice. Whereas there's some nights where we played, maybe 10 matches and made it out like 9 times, but that last match that we played, we ended up not making it out, and it's like, damn it. So it's like a dynamic narrative where it's like, oh, tonight sucks for us as Survivor, but hey, this other night we were victorious and successful. Not 100% of the time, but 90% of the time. So it's weird how the some games like that work, and vice versa. Anyway,
well,
mute for
kinda. Did Ms. Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes, it was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
yes, join us in following Mr. Psychosis Gamer,
It's
sir.
Kanji-kun.
What? Quick, hide!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
Oh, that's the detective Prince.
Tomorrow's fine
and
with
Hun-
me. Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Ain't mean nobody at the damn gates.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
Hanji, you're reading way too far into this.
What the hell are you pricks looking at?
That scared the hell out of me! He's even worse in person than on TV!
Person
The one
on
on TV last night
TV.
was definitely Kanji-kun.
Damn, y'all, that's scary.
Yeah,
Shit.
and I just
It's
realized
for
something.
y'all.
Remember the common points we were talking about?
Somebody got a
His
shank,
mom
don't
fits
they?
the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
His mother's a target. Kanji's a target. They're both targets. Oh, what you say, L Dog? You like the fun shroom joke? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pin that next. Let's see, how far back up in chat was it? Some of this? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and pin that comment he made earlier as soon as the timer is done for this one. I just thought this one where he said, I try to have rhyme and reason to the games I play, now I just play whatever the heck I want. I thought that, like, you know, kind of hit home a little bit for me. And, you know, the rest of us streamers and everything. But I thought I'd pin that first. But now I'm going back and pinning that comment you said about your persona is your fun shroom, Mrs. Psychosis. So you turn into a fun shroom. Yes! Okay, so it's like Kanji's the target, damn it.
Yeah, that's
He
what it
appeared
seemed
on the
like based
TV.
on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself? I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird.
Yo, if he'd
It's
been skipping
suspicious,
school
all right.
since the new year,
There's
like, they
something
would have been
funny going
already
on here.
on his ass.
I can sense
Like,
it.
shit.
Sense? You sound like Teddy.
Well, the school system,
Still,
that
we
is.
might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
Oh, that is so
While
cringe.
we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
He does?
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
Yo, if he's doing shit like that, it's like, hey, you can't be doing that, man.
Reminds me, I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Ooh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay
Trying to
then,
say
the
dirty
stakeout
jokes.
is set for tomorrow.
It's like, nah, man.
Stakeout.
I mean, we need everybody's
Stealing
number, but it's
people?
like in a group chat. But damn,
I'm
don't
getting
be doing all that.
goosebumps.
So this had like I love the Persona games. I like Persona 3, but
Oh, welcome home, Big
really
Bro.
once Persona 4 came along, they really hit their ground. They really hit the landing. They really took off from there. And Persona 5, some elements of Persona 5 I even like more than 4. I mean, Persona 4 Golden, I love it for its aesthetic and its theme and all this and that. Persona 5 I love because like the gameplay mechanics they greatly improved on. But also too like some of the elements with the characters and some of the modern day isms with it. Like each game just improved upon the next. And that's what I love about it. You got any food in here, Nanako? Damn it. Why don't you go grocery shopping? Hey, I can give you money to go grocery shopping. Money, how much yen do I have? I got over 284,000 yen. So I'm big money. How much is 284,000 yen? That's gotta be at least a couple $1,000 in US currency or something. Let me look it up real quick. If you're going to answer that friend, it better not do that AI bullshit on me though. Let's see. 284. Don't go back. Yen. 284,000 yen is about 19,000. cards give me $1,983 US, at least for right now. Damn, so that ain't shit. That really ain't shit. Nah, I think about it. Hey, it's good enough to work with what we have. Alright, did I save? I'm assuming I saved. So we're going out. You can go, Laura. Just return home to get ready for. Damn. So I have to go to bed. I was about to say, oh, you could, but yeah, I was going to say, Nanako, don't tell nobody nothing.
Has the target arrived at
We're going to
school?
use the potty while this cutscene's playing
Yes,
out, y'all.
ma'am. Visual ID confirmed. Target arrived in zone near the end of his mess break, with mother-issued rations in hand. Current status, in the bathroom, fixing his hair. The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle. Oh, he's here.
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
No, I just got here too.
What in the world was that?
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
Okay, then let's split up into two groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the teams?
Ooh, alright, I'm back. Let me plug my earphone thing. Hang on. I'm back. At the party. Hey, Angela. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate with water. Ooh, take another sip. Yeah, thank you for hydrating, Angelo. How you doing, Angelo? How you doing, man? Oh, okay, the shout-out's been done for you. Okay, thank you, L-Dog, Psychosis, Cowboy, or whoever, did the shout-out or whatnot. Thank you so much for doing the shout-out for Angelo. But yeah, how you doing, Angelo? I'll hydrate with you. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you for hydrating with me. I appreciate you. I was a day for you, and you streamed earlier, but like my apologies. Like I missed your stream. To be honest, a lot of times like I'm not able to get on to Twitch until like later on in the night. Occasionally, here and there throughout the daytime, I able to get on Twitch and everything like that. But I was scrolling through the notifications earlier. Like one of them was yours, and I was like, damn, I missed Angelo's stream. But yeah, if I get back home, like if you're still streaming later enough tomorrow, I'll try to I get back home early enough. I try to catch you next time and everything. But how was your stream earlier? And I hope it was fantastic and awesome and everything, Angelo. And like I said, I always look forward to your next one, and also to just. And like I said, it's pretty late too now, so I understand if a lot of people have to pop in, say hi and go, lurk, or whatever the case is, because it is pretty late now. I meant to start earlier, but I got caught up on watching One Piece. Like, there's been a couple of people who recommended that series to me. I finally got around to watching episode 1, and I did watch a couple of reviews of episode 1 and just the whole season in general without spoilers. And I'm gonna love it, but at the same time, if I understand, it's not coming out. Season 2 is coming out to 2026. It was supposed to come out this year, but they delayed it to 2026. Which I'm just like, what? They released a trailer for season 2 like a week ago or something, or a sneak peek or snippet or something. Which I'm just like, why the fuck y'all do that? Well, y'all know damn well it's gonna be like, you know, next spring or something like that, or next year before it comes out. Like, damn, these streaming channels, these studios got to get better about stop releasing. Like, we shouldn't go. Now I understand maybe 2 years in between the season of a show. Okay, I get it. There's circumstances that happen. You know, and it depends on the actors' availability and vice versa. But anytime we get to like 2.5 years, 3 years, sometimes 4 years, like that other show on Netflix, Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken, that's approaching almost like 4 years. The first season came out in, 2021, Wednesday. You know, the Wednesday, the character from the Addams Family. Was it 2021 that first season came out? Because if it was, that means we're at the 4-year mark. Now, if it was 2022, I mean, that's still not any better. That means we're at the 3-year mark and stuff. But it shouldn't take like this many years in between, because I don't forgot everything from that first season of Wednesday. So hopefully, like I'm low key probably after I end the stream, I'm probably gonna watch episode 2 of that One Piece before I go to bed and stuff. That episode 1 had me hooked. So I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, where did I go off on trying to rant about? I don't know. How's Persona 4 Golden going? I am doing good. I had a good day. Persona Fun Golden. It's going pretty good so far. We're about to we're on the Kanji case, which he's soon to become another member of. Well, shall I not say, because you know what? Hell, it don't matter, because this game came out in 2008. So anyone that hasn't played it to this point, I'm sorry. But hey, spoilers. Kanji is going to be eventually one of our teammates on the investigation team. But we got to go through the whole Midnight Channel and save him and awaken his shadow and all that shit. Well, we're in the early stage of that. So, if I'm not mistaken, after him, we got about 2 more characters that we're going to add to our team after that. I think 3. I know at least 2 more. I don't want to name their names, but you know, hey. But you say you've been having fun playing Elden. Oh, Thunder Ring. How's progress in Thunder Ring, Angelo? Persona Fun Golden. Yes. Yes, Angelo. Yes. Oh yeah. That pin comment. That timeout done for the pin comment. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go back and in that comment, Psychosis said, where is it? Yeah, my persona is this. This is what Mr. Psychosis said earlier. Why is it not showing the email? Why is it not showing the email? Elden Ring Fun Ring. Yes, Angelo. Yes! Elden Ring Fun Ring. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Angelo. I appreciate you, and you know, hope you have a fantastic night. And you know, like I said, I understand if you have to pop in and say hi and go work, whatever the case is. I just appreciate you, you know, just stopping in, show love and support. And like I said, I'll be looking out for your next stream. Hopefully, I get back home in time tomorrow. You know, maybe catch your stream. You know, pop in and hang out for a while, or whenever you get ready to stream again. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Well, technically it's Thursday now. Yeah, technically it's Thursday. Yeah. To be honest with me, it's the same day until I go to sleep. So I keep thinking of Wednesday night. It's crazy. Okay, so who am I pairing with? I'll pair with Chie.
I wouldn't mind going with you, but you'd leave Yukiko with Yosuke? That worries me, for other reasons. Oh man, they're almost out of sight. Come on, Yosuke!
So I'm pairing up with Chie? Okay. Alright. We'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Wait a minute, so I can't pair up with Chia?
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay out of sight. Sheesh. Let's hurry up and go.
So I didn't get to choose after all. What the hell was that choice all about?
Oh, that leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop. So, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Yukiko-san? They call her Yuki-kun, Yukiko-san. I forget the exact terms in Japanese. The music is dope. You're
Sorry about
You're the
wait.
best, Angelo.
This
You're the
one's for
best.
you.
But you said the music is dope, Angelo?
Everything
The
seems
soundtrack
fine
in
at
that
the
game?
shop. I hope
Oh, I'm
it
gonna mute
stays
while this
that way.
cutscene's playing out
Do
real
you
quick.
think the culprit will come?
No worries, I shall protect you, Yukiko. No, seriously, I'm doing my best to protect her. Only problem is you can't manifest your personas in real life or in the real world, so it doesn't let you do that. But I think I had a golf club around here somewhere in case shit pops off. You know? Oh, you talking about the music in this game? Oh shit! Unfortunately, I have enough courage to actually say that. Damn, I should have been working on my personality or my what do you call it, stat links or whatever. My courage, diligence, knowledge. All I should have been working on those. Oh, that would have been so badass to say. Oh,
Do you think the culprit will come?
damn, that would have been so badass to say. Damn it. But because my courage stat isn't high enough, I can't say, no worries, I'll protect you. Ah! You know, after this cutscene and all this little story segment, I'm going beelining and working on the courage stat. Because ain't no telling how many other scenarios and dialogue lines I get in the story going forward that I can say badass shit like that. How smooth would it have been if I said, no worries, you could kill it, I'll protect you. No, literally. With the golf club that I pull out of my pocket. They do shit like that in anime, you know? Oh, man, I hate that. Okay, I'm sure of it.
Then we need to keep our eyes open. It would be scary if the culprit did show up. But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the only one doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do. Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before. Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality. But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you and Yosuke lately. The same is true for me.
Oh, this is the part where we establish her social link. Okay. Mojo, redeem it for your alert. Oh yeah, I got a dope beverage right here, Mojo. In fact, got like probably like 2 or 3 swallows left in there. I'm gonna take a swallow here. Actually, I'm gonna finish this on off because this shit is hot as shit right now. I let it sit here too long. Yeah, I've established the Yukiko and Magi social link of the Priestess Arcana. And I may earn XP, blah blah blah. Wake up, knock down an ally during battle, blah blah blah. Which we're playing on very easy, which we're never getting knocked out, so that's never gonna happen. So she's not gonna need that. You haven't yet asked Yukiko for her contact information. Yeah, I'm just ask her straight out because she is one of the potential romance options, even though I forget all the other girls you can romance in this game. I forget right off the top of my head. I know there's like 3 of them. Yeah, Chie, Yukiko, and I think there's one more that you get that you can romance, and a couple other ones that are outside the the squad or whatever. I can't remember exactly right now, but But no, I'm just asking straight out. I don't give a damn. Like, hey,
Huh? Okay, if you want. Can't always answer since I help out around the inn, but feel free to call anytime.
she's blushing too, and she said, "Feel free to call anytime." Yeah, so she thought that was smooth, just being like, "Hey, by the way, your number I don't have it yet. Give me your number." I wish I could just do that in real life. Just randomly walk up to women and be like, hey, for no reason or whatever the case
Man,
is, I'm not going to
this
explain.
is
Just give me your number.
Yeah, we definitely stand out.
Yeah, that'd be hella
No,
creepy.
I mean them. I get this weird feeling about them.
Weird? What about them's weird?
I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just my imagination.
I don't like the way he's standing over her
Hey,
like
how
that.
do you think the others are doing?
Beats me. For all we know, he's hitting on Yukiko as we speak.
Yeah, no. He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that stuff anyway. Wait, are you saying he's interested in her?
Huh? I wouldn't know. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
I seriously don't know. It's not like we've been hanging out that long.
The hell are you two doing?
Oh, well, you see, we're just two crazy lovebirds.
Kanji found him.
What do you mean, Bird?
Play along, bird brain.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
Come on. It just so happened that we were walking behind you guys. Pure coincidence. Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going now.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
Strange.
Why can't you keep your big mouth shut?
Whoa, wait. Damn it!
Kanji's coming after him.
Say what you think. You got it all wrong. Hey, are you listening, damn it? It seriously ain't like
He's
that.
about to catch them and beat their ass. But yeah, Elden Ring, I'm gonna eventually get around to playing that because if I'm not mistaken, that's on the PlayStation Plus.
We regret to
collection or
inform
something.
that our mission
So I'm gonna
failed.
eventually get around to playing that.
There was nowhere to hide.
Is there a multiplayer with it, or is it just
Well,
single,
Let's
strictly
wait here a
single player?
little longer. Maybe Kanji-kun will come home.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? You're those stupid lovebirds I just saw.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following me around?
Damn it, what the hell's going on?
I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it.
Hey, mind if we ask something? Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Huh? Strange? What's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
Huh? No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
About to beat their asses. Ran up out of there. Woo! Ran away from Kanji as fast as your legs will carry you.
Oh, too much running.
Too much running indeed, but
Well, nothing
Oh, it
happened
does
today,
have
so I guess
co-op,
everything's okay. But it's already been a few days since he appeared on the Midnight
We'll have
Channel.
to check that
If
out,
this is anything like
Angelo.
Yukiko's case, it'll happen soon.
hey, by the way,
We
what
can't let
platform
our
do you
guard
play on,
down.
Angelo?
I think we should come back tomorrow to check
You
up
know,
on him.
Looks like we
PC,
got no
Xbox,
choice.
PlayStation.
Let's go home. I'm
Yeah,
white.
of course, I play on PlayStation, but you know.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Way up back home. Started raining. I hope you don't get wet out there. Damn. So it's gonna be another scene on this Midnight Channel. Hey, you, Nanako, did you buy groceries? No. What am I supposed to take for lunch? What is he eating every day for lunch? If she's not buying groceries. Like I said, I got the money. Damn. I throw her 1,000 yen, or it'd probably take 10,000 yen or something to go buy groceries. I would do that. Like, hey, your big bro, your big cousin making big money.
It's Yukiko.
Oh,
Sorry to call so
Yukiko.
late. Kanji-kun seems to be missing.
Don't
I
apologize
had
for
some calls
causing
to make
someone.
for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well. When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think?
This sounds bad.
I think
It
so
sounds bad.
too. He could be. It's going to rain again tonight. Maybe the Midnight Channel will come on. Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
Check out that TV at midnight for the Midnight Dirty Dirty Channel. We're gonna see what we're getting here. Mainly Xbox, but I have PlayStation 2. Oh, you do, Angelo? Okay. Well, hey, Angelo, we'll definitely have to do some. I mean, if you're open to it and everything like that, we'll definitely have to play some games together. And if you're ever open, because the thing is, like, I'm always. Let me pause this for a second. Wait, did it pause? Oh, fuck, did it pause? Yeah, I think it paused it. The problem and issue I'm facing right now is like I have several other people I love to stream with right now, but the problem is they're on different platforms like Xbox, PC, and I haven't figured out how to fix the Discord app on PlayStation. I screenshotted what someone said on Reddit the other day, saying like, "Oh, you gotta do this and that," and then it should allow people on your Discord app on PlayStation to be heard in your stream. But I tried that before and it didn't work. So yeah, I mean, if you have PlayStation or have access to it or whatnot, because I know for sure the PlayStation party chat works. But then again, even if you don't want to be on a party chat and everything, just even being on like the same platform when it comes to the same, depending on what game we play, is can help a lot. But yeah, I'm always looking for fellow streamers to collaborate with and everything like that. So just keep me in mind, Angelo. Because I always love like playing games with other streamers, even non-streamers and everything like that. I was just always love playing with everyone. Whenever we get a game that's compatible, with us playing together. Like I said, as of right now, I play the multiplayer games that we have. I'm gonna have to go blue screen for a second here, just for a second. So yeah, Among Us, Fun by Daylight, Disney's Fun Storm, Fun Guys, Grounded, My Time at Fun Rock, which is considered My Time at Sin Rock. But every game I call fun. But yeah, My Time at Fun Rock, and then Paleo. Also, what was that other game? Oh yeah, Tim Tim. I'm gonna download that to potentially do a collaboration stream with another fellow streamer pretty soon or whatnot. Jazzy Storm, if she's available to play that. But yeah, just just let me know. Like I'm always open to. The thing about it, like this PS Plus collection, I have a ton of games that I've gotten for free over the years. Well, I mean, technically they're not free because you're paying for the subscription. But I have a ton of games I've added to my library over the years that I may have forgotten about or not. Just like the other day, it was someone mentioned to me Payday 3. That was like free on PlayStation Plus a couple months ago. So as long as you add it to your library, you can play that. I think that's multiplayer. I think it's like a heist game or something like that. But just the other day, somebody mentioned that to me. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have space for that right now, so I'll download in the future. But I realized when I went back and looked it up, I was like, oh shit, I do have that game, and it was like months ago. So that's why, like I say, everyone, on PlayStation, I don't know how it works on Xbox, but on PlayStation, make sure you go through and every month, the games they add to the PlayStation Plus collection, even if you think you may never play them, add them to your library. And when you add them to your library, that doesn't mean you download them. It just means you add them to your library. So I try to stress that to everyone that I come across and everything. But pretty much I'm not. Let me scroll check here. Yeah, Xbox. I do have Elden Ring on both. Not lying when I say it's one of my favorites. Yeah. From my understanding, it's an awesome, fantastic game. From what I've seen it looks pretty fun to play. Problem is, like I said, I may rage a lot playing it, but I'll give it a try though. I definitely give it a try and would love to play it. For Discord and stream, you need a PC, I think. Well, no, see, the thing is, there's Discord is on PlayStation, so there's no problem with, like, say, like, someone is streaming on another platform. There's no problem with joining a Discord app on PlayStation, and say if they're streaming, their stream will be able to hear you, but because you're streaming on PlayStation, I don't know if there's a workaround. From my understanding, PlayStation doesn't allow Discord voice on the Discord app on PlayStation. But, like I said, I screenshotted someone on Reddit the other day that said there's a workaround for it. I still haven't tested it myself. I have to see. But, there is a Discord. Discord is on PlayStation, though. It's just, it kind of works differently, compared to all the other. It's on PC and you got no voice to broadcast, but all. Yeah, I mean, that's another another method too, through the capture card, which I don't have one yet. I'm working on getting one of those because they said the way it works, like you plug the capture card through an HDMI link through your PlayStation. And you plug it into your PC, or no, I don't have a PC. I have a laptop, so they say it even works on your laptop. You plug it into that. You have to go through OBS and tweak some settings and stuff like that. I haven't got that far deep into all that. Like I say, as I continue to go further along with this streaming, and hopefully someday, like I said, hopefully for June I get the payout for June. If I get the payout for June, then hopefully I can start putting some money back for that. And also, too, there's a couple people that I owe subscriptions to, gift subs and all that, too. So, that's... I mean, so far, since I've started made affiliate and everything like that, like, I've made, like, close to $180 off Twitch. About every 2-3 months and stuff like that. So that just allows me to get back into the community and everything. That's why it's just like I try to tell people that like stream on YouTube. I'm like, hey, there's a couple of people I know that stream strictly on YouTube, which there's nothing wrong with. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, look, for your live streams, come over on Twitch, and it's a lot easier to get monetized on Twitch compared to YouTube, where YouTube you need like 1,000. Well, I mean, you can start getting monetized at 500 subscribers on YouTube, which on YouTube they call them subscribers, which on Twitch is called followers. Basically the same thing. It's free to subscribe on YouTube, free to follow on Twitch, but on there they call them memberships or something like that on YouTube. But I keep telling people, I'm like, hey, the people I know on there, a couple of them good friends I've known for many years, but they just don't like coming to stream on Twitch, which I'm just like, hey, that's fine and all that, but and you can still do your YouTube content. Like what I do basically, like my Twitch streams, my VODs, I upload those to YouTube afterwards. So therefore my VODs from Twitch are forever saved, because Twitch does delete your VODs after a while unless you highlight them. But you only get so many capacity, much of space capacity to save, to highlight your streams. I think right now they have it at 100 hours or something like that. And you think about it, 100 hours can go pretty quickly, especially if, like me, I do tend to do a lot of like shorter streams, like, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, stuff like that. But some of the other fellow Twitch streamers I know, they go like 8, 10, 12, even some of them go 24 hours. They fill up on their space pretty quickly. But YouTube is a way to save all, your streams. And also you can make clips and shorts from them and edit them or upload them up to YouTube. So that's mainly what I use YouTube for. And hell, because right now I think I was at like 49 or 50 subscribers or something like that on YouTube, and I've got like almost close to 400 videos or something uploaded on there, and they include the shorts. But I look at that like kind of like a secondary thing, where it's just like, hey, it's a way to have my content stored forever, because I know Twitch is going to delete them unless I highlight them, but I only get a certain amount to have. But I always encourage everybody, like, hey, just, live streams, come on Twitch. Not saying you can't stream on YouTube sometimes, but say, like, if a person does 5 streams within a week, I feel like at least 3 of those live streams should be on Twitch, and you could do maybe 2 live streams on YouTube. Because you want to kind of mix and match with both audiences. Now, if you're on PC and stuff, some people have the capability of being able to do a dual stream. But, because I don't stream on PC, I don't have that capability right now, but I do try to upload my VODs to YouTube. And, it's just another element to keep in mind. Anyways, I'm reading. Saying I have so many, dang, that's annoying. I forgot, that month when, Payday was free. Tim was free 1 month. Yeah, Tim, that's how I got it back in, I think it was like October, November of last year. Something like that. If I'm not mistaken. That's how I was able to get it for free. And if you redeemed it during that time, you'll permanently have it saved in your instant games collection. Because it's no longer on there now. Same as a couple other games. Like that Horizon, that second Horizon game, Forgotten West. That used to be on the PlayStation Plus collection. At one point, they removed it. But some games they keep on there, some games they don't, depending on how long the licensing agreement was for. But that's even more so a reason to just jump on there, add it to library, so you have it permanently saved. And like I say, you add it to library, that doesn't mean you're downloading it, it just means you're adding it to your library. Xbox used to do that, but stopped when Game Pass got really popular. That PlayStation still does. Yeah, PlayStation, they're good on some things, but some things, it's like the Discord thing. It's like, yo, why do we have to do all this work around this shit? PlayStation, Sony? Okay, so I'm watching Venom: Last Dance, and I don't know how this got a PH-13 rating with all the cursing. That has a PG-13 rating? I could have sworn it was rated R. I don't know, I thought it was rated R for some reason. I mean, it depends. If they're dropping too many F-bombs and bitch motherfucker hole jokes and all that shit, then yeah, I could see, them getting an F rating. But if they're not, if they're saying shit like, oh, hello, you dirty bird, like how they did it in Misery, that movie, then they can't really make it R-rated. Because if anybody watched that movie with Kathy Bates and James Caan, Misery, it was one of the scenes she got mad at him because the computer paper or the book paper or something like that, and she called him, she was like, you dirty bird. And it's like, nah, bitch, you really meant to call him a dirty bastard, a dirty motherfucking bastard. So say what you mean, but because the way her character was written, she didn't like to use actual vulgar and profanity, but she had no problem saying like, you're a dirty bird, or like you're a nasty, like, toodle shoot, You're a bad little tootsie or some shit, like, some corny and shit like that. It's crazy. Alright, let's get on with the cutscene, because, so I do want to get ready to end here pretty shortly.
Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation
Kanji
of
as
the
a
sexes.
star!
I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi, serving you this scandalously special sneak-in report. Goodness gracious, just imagine the things that might happen to me there. Woo! Well then, let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo!
That was unmistakably Kanji. It was. He ran down the hallway in his underwear like, I don't care what y'all see. I want y'all to see everything. I don't care. I'll flaunt it proudly. In some circumstances, it's like, okay, yay. But not when you're on TV. But then again, this is the Midnight Channel. This is the Midnight Nasty Naughty Naughty Channel. Hey!
Huh? Oh yeah, you're right. What in the world was that? But, damn it, it's just what we were afraid of. If only we'd held our ground and stayed there a little longer. In any case, that place that was behind him, what do you think it is? A superb sight for those searching for sublime love? I just don't get it. Anyways, we better hurry and come up with a plan tomorrow.
We confirmed that as Kanji. So we're probably going to have to go to the TV world on the next playthrough, which I'll go into the TV world before we start that dungeon. I'll probably call the stream there, which is probably,
Given the pattern
with
so
the dialogue
far,
in this game, it's
Kanji's
probably going to be
already
another
inside the
20
TV.
minutes or so.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
At first, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
If there's a rumor going around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel...
It could cause a huge panic.
If Teddy is right, the missing people themselves create the stuff we see. So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Angelo. Thank you for redeeming for Lark, and once again, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Like I said, we're probably not going to be going too much longer. Probably at least another 20 minutes or however long it takes us to get to. Because more likely in the next cutscene or so, Kanji's probably going to get kidnapped, and then we're going to probably go to the TV world, talk to Teddy for the first half, to tell him show us where he is. And then once we get to the start of that dungeon, I'm going to call it there and probably get ready to raid out and everything. Depending on, who's still streaming right now. Like I said, if I had started earlier, probably would have been a little bit longer stream. But, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do my damnest to get home at a decent time and shit. And depending on what time my stepdad goes to bed, so I can drag the Ethernet cable downstairs and everything. Like, if his vision was better, I wouldn't worry about it. But with his vision getting worse, I don't want him to trip over the Ethernet cable and have an accident and stuff. So, but it's like lately he's been like staying up to like 11 o'clock, 11:30. It was even one night he went to bed at like midnight and shit. I'm like, bro, it's like 3 hours past your bedtime. Damn. He used to go to bed at like 9 o'clock on the dot every night, but just over the past month or two, he's been going to bed later and later and later. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you so much, Angelo, for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I'll be looking out for you next time. And thank you so much. I appreciate you, and love and As always, Angelo, I appreciate you.
This might be a little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying... Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying it. He's probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko. I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, Wait. So if people saw Yukiko's show, do you think people were watching what happened to me too? Oh, that is it! That killer is dead meat! I'm gonna leave footprints all over his face!
They watched
Guys,
everything you had
first we
to
save
show
Kanji,
Chie.
then we crush the killer.
But no,
Finally,
Chie didn't have
we
a show.
crush the
I don't
killer
think.
and send him
Yeah,
to
she didn't have a
hell.
show.
Got it?
Investigation team, wake up! The full persona, or Arcana. Oh no. No. She's getting into a laughing fit. Stop.
Those last two were the same thing.
I know.
Yeah, no, don't start. Oh, she was going into a laughing fit. Oh, thank you. Thankfully, it cut us out of that scene before Yukiko went into a laughing fit. As cute as she is, her laughing
Hey,
fits are
Teddy,
not cute.
someone's here, right?
They're not.
Oh,
Because they go on for
yep,
like an hour.
I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
I don't know.
Okay, let me pause this real quick. Yeah, good night, Jesse Storm. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll message you. I'll reach out to you either on Discord or, I have you here on the PlayStation Network. Either one. Matter of fact, do you have the PlayStation app on your phone? Because it does show the notifications. We get most messages on that through the app. Either Discord or PlayStation Network. One of those, I'll reach out to you. We'll play. We'll try to do a collaboration stream together and everything. And only thing about it, we just have to make sure. I don't know if you already know, but make sure you go in your broadcast settings and select share voice audio. I think I still have the screenshots of it saved on my phone. I'll have to go and send them to you. You may probably already know about it, but it's just I had that issue before. A couple other people I streamed with before where they didn't have their party audio set to be shared. Say like if we're streaming through the PSN chat, they didn't have their party audio set to be shared, and I didn't realize till after the stream. When I was going back and rewatching some of the streaming, and I was like, because they could, the person's chat that I was streaming with, they could, the other people, and it's like I said, it's several people, but I realized every single time their chat could hear me, but my chat couldn't hear them, and I was just like, damn it. But part of it's my fault from not reminding them to do that, so I just want to bring a heads up to that. Jazzy Storm, and then, I'll, before we start a stream or anything, I'll remind you once again, just be on the safe side and everything, but yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Jazzy Storm. I appreciate you, and, you have a good night. Let's see, I do, but it is silence Discord. I already have done the share thing. Okay, so you're saying Discord is better for to send you messages through, or? Yeah, I mean, because I'll message. Well, if it's better to send you a message through Discord, I send you a message through Discord. But like I said, in terms of the stream audio, the party audio, until I figure out how to get it situated through the Discord app on PlayStation, it has to be through the PlayStation Network party chat. Um, like I said, it's yeah, and like I said, that's part of the problem I've had so far with not being able to do as many collaboration streams with people on other platforms because having to use Discord and it not working or sharing the audio. But if you're talking about like message you through Discord, I message you through Discord, but in order to have the party audio set and for you to be able to be heard on my stream and everything like that. Until I figure out a workaround or something, it has to be through the PSN voice chat, and everything, and I'll eventually, hopefully, can find a fix for the Discord app on PlayStation, stream share chat audio. But you're talking about through messages, not party, because I do not have a block. You said about the hookup. It's a what? Wait, what is ABOC? There you are. Yeah, what do you mean by ABOC? I'm not sure what that means.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well, I sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things? I mean, last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long you've been here.
PC to hook up. Well, no. Oh, you talking about with the stream collaboration thing? I think you can also do it through your tablet, but you have tablet, phone. If you're talking about the share, when I say collaboration stream, I mean the share chat feature. So, with the share chat feature, you have to do it through Google Chrome or Firefox. I think there's a way you can, if you don't have a PC or a laptop, where I think there's a way you can also do it through your phone or your tablet or something like that if you have one of those. I think there's a way to do it through that, but you have to like somehow get to like the desktop version of it. We'll figure it out. But like I said, that's the only way to do the share chat feature. I mean, even though like, because what the share chat feature basically is like, even though both of us are streaming at the same time and streaming the same game and still in the same voice chat, party chat, whatever, our on-stream chat will be shared amongst each other as well as our viewers. So, but it also counts as like separate streams or something like that. It's kind of weird how it works, but it does help a lot. But PS5 in the living room. Yeah, I mean, that's fine or whatever. Jason Storm, yeah, that's fine. No, I just explained it's like some of the details and logistics and technical stuff of it. That like I said, I'm not too tech savvy of a guy, but like I said, with the share chat, like I said, you probably should be able to get it to work through your phone or tablet, or if you have something like that. It should also work through there. You just have to somehow figure out a link to the Discord. I mean, not Discord, but a desktop version of Twitch, and do it that way. And it has to be through Google Chrome or Firefox. And then, like I said, with the audio, until I figure out a fix with the Discord app on PlayStation, it's gonna have to be through the PSN party chat app, or not app, but the PSN voice chat feature. And you have to make sure you have your voice selected to be shared within the party chat settings. I'll walk you through all that, before we do it, and I'll send you screenshots of it, the different menus to go to for it. But yeah. I mean, like I said, unless we get someone where it's like, hey, I want to join you from another platform or something like that, then that's where I have to figure it out. And even then, I would tell them like, hey, your voice, wouldn't be able to share it on stream unless they know a fix for it. But as far as I know, the PSN party chat stuff works. It's just the other platforms, for some reason, Discord, it doesn't share their voice through the Discord app on the stream. It's weird. But I mean, either way, we'll figure it out. Like I said, you just gotta make sure you have your setting set to share audio from yours. And we'll troubleshoot and do all that beforehand. Like I said, I'll make sure I download Tim, and I got Paleo already downloaded. And I don't know if you had the game also, Fall Guys, or as I like to call it, Fun Guys. That's another game I play here and there with L Dog and a couple other people. I know you said you don't do racing games. So Disney's Speedstorm, that's out of the question. Dead by Daylight is another one too, or Fun by Daylight as it's called. That's another one I play pretty regularly. Grounded, that's another one that L Dog and I we just started recently. If you have that, more welcome to it. My Time at Sandrock, or My Time at Fun Rock as I call it, that's another one. There's a couple of them. I'll send you a screenshot of the couple multiplayer games I have downloaded so far. And like I said, I also downloaded Tim because I'm definitely looking forward to playing that with you and everything. Because I'm not sure how the story campaign works for it. Because I played a little bit of it, but we'll see. But yeah. Okay, you don't have an ear. Well, hey, like I said, we got Tim, we got Paleo. Matter of fact, well, actually, Tim, that's just a 2-player multiplayer game, right? Yeah, 2-player co-op, right? So yeah, so you and I'd be the only ones that be able to play it, or vice versa. But Paleo, we both have that. That's it. That is free to play right now and cross play, and anyone on any platform can play that. So you don't have Fun by Daylight, you don't have what about Grounded? If you have Grounded and My Time at Sandrock, or Fun Rock as I call it, that has an online mode too as well. I'll send you a list of ones Jazzy Storm. No Grounded. No Grounded. Because Grounded, My Time at Sandrock, they're kind of similar to Paleo in a certain... Well, more so My Time at Sandrock, kind of similar to Paleo versus Grounded. Grounded is kind of... It's in the same genre, but it's kind of a different spin on it. Open world, crafting, survival, exploration games. That type of thing. That's just what it's in the realm of. But, like I said, we'll reach out to each other and, we'll link up and figure out, what content we want to feature and everything on our collaboration stream and everything. We'll figure it out, Jazzy Storm. But either way, like I said, I look forward to working with you. And I mean, it's not work, but look forward to. I don't know why I said work. I look forward to collaborating with you and streaming with you and everything. I don't know why I said work, but I look forward to having fun with you. Put it like that. And playing with you and playing together and, and everything, and for your opportunity. I don't know why I said work. Because this is not work. This is all fun. I don't know why the fuck I said work. But yeah, thank you so much, Jazzy Storm. I really appreciate you. And Fantasy Life. I've never heard of that game. You have to share a link with me to the trailer or something like that to it. Fantasy Life. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but yeah, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jazzy Storm. Thank you so much, everyone that popped in and say hi. Had to pop in and say hi and go lurk, whatever case is. Let me finish out this cutscene or whatnot, and once we get to this dungeon, we're gonna get it ready to raid out. The person I wanted to raid out, I don't know how much longer they're gonna be streaming, so I'm just gonna, power through this.
Your head's empty to begin with, dude.
I'm still here.
Don't stress out over stuff too much.
You're right.
Whoa, he's seriously down about this.
If you can't figure out where Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person. It's just a feeling I have. I think I could concentrate better with it. Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
Okay, so does this mean the day advances forward, or do I have to do this the next day? Oh, fuck. That means I'm gonna go through the neighborhood and ask each individual person. I probably shouldn't go through the high school here, 'cause he never went to school or something, so people here do not know who he is. Alright, am I starting at the top? Oh, I'm starting at the bottom. Okay, hopefully I can find enough people real quick, so... Oh yeah, let me buy these books, too. Oh, what does this book do? Increase understanding, okay. Take that. What is this book? Ah, no, fuck. Back! Diligence, okay, increase the diligence. I'll take both these books. These are all the books I got. I could have sworn at least like 4 or 5. Okay, is this an actual person right here? Oh shit, I've never been in here. Alright, I'll make sure I have to go back there and, sell some, weapons and collect some of the items from that gentleman there. Okay, talking to a lot of people. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, go inside here. I'm skipping past all that dollar. I'm not reading all that dollars right now, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up and wrap this up here. Okay, what do you have to say about it? I went out there, things are square and white, notebook, sugar, cubes, dice. I don't fucking square and white, notebooks, sugar, cubes, and dice. Oh, Mom don't tell us? What the hell is the girl talking about? Does anybody have any information on Kanji? Damn, come on now. No, let me talk to her. I see no true game. Do you know what I mean? As the old man had to say. So anyone in the shrine that will say otherwise. This is what the boy has to say. Okay. Oh. Anyone off with anybody, no, oh. And I meant to select no. I don't know what any of that was about. I skipped past all that dollar. We're just trying to get to Kanji's dungeon. Shit. I didn't know he'd make us go seek information on him. What does he know? It can't be anybody else that... I know he ain't going nowhere near Junes. Who has information on kanji? Damn. They make you go through like every like place. So like, hey, this person may know something. That person may know something. It's like, who knows the information? Yeah, I like cats. Shit, y'all better find out fucking something. Oh, where's the kitty cat now? Hey, you. Oh, yeah, damn, I forgot to turn that quest. Damn, did I turn the quest to whoever it was I owed to? Your affection. Your affection. What's she say? Make myself a hero. Okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. I need to take this. Enter into the resting room. I think in like the fifth game, that gives you like, you know, a stat boost or something to something. Oh yeah, that was the guy I ordered it. Yeah, let me make sure I go through here because there's 2 quests I owed to people that I kept forgetting to turn into. Some of them might have expired too. Alright, what do you know? Alright, that's everybody I can talk to, right? I think. That's good, yeah. Sarah doesn't know anything. I'm about to go back and be like, hey, no one knows anything, damn it. Unless we're just supposed to wait another day. Nobody knows anything.
Okay, is everyone here?
Well, oh. Ah! What is this? Huh? Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Huh?
Oh shit, I just realized I was fucking muted the whole goddamn time I was just... I'm not running into you. I keep accidentally pressing the fucking mute button. Not meaning to. And end up doing it any fucking way. Are you mean to tell me the damn mute button is pressed the whole fucking time? I put my glasses to I actually smudged them. Lens wipe. I hate when I do this sometimes. I'm still more talking and I realize like, oh fuck me, I'm muted. I apologize everyone. Because the reason I say this too, because whoever goes back and watches the VOD of this, I don't want them, to have that lack of content and be like, hey, motherfucker's not saying anything for like 5 minutes straight. It's like, my apologies. I don't know. Still a streak. Still a streak. Okay, we're good there. I don't know. I'm low-key kind of irritated right now because I can't find the fucking... I'll have to look this up next time to kind of see exactly what I'm working with. I'll definitely have to look this up next time. Anyway, we're gonna find somebody time. Yay! I already got an idea of someone to read too, so... Unless anyone pops in with a last minute suggestion, but Somebody tell you. Alright, let me rank through this list real quick. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a fantastic, evening and adventure and everything like that. Like I said, I appreciate everyone that stopped in, popped by, show love and support. Even just to pop in, say hi, pop in and lurk, or even, whatever the case is. I'm always so grateful of it. Thank you, everyone. And, okay, so... We're gonna read Sunset. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for stopping in, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you'll have a fantastic what's today? Thursday? Yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic Thursday. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and like I said, I'm probably not gonna be streaming this next, but we're gonna find another time to delve into this because this is getting pretty interesting. And I promise everyone I'll try to start a little bit earlier, depending on what time my stepdad goes to bed. Hopefully he stops going to bed at 11:30, sometimes 12 o'clock at fucking night. Hopefully he gets back to his regular scheduled bedtime at 9 to the fucking night, like how I used to do. Just depends. Pardon me. But thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Jazzy Storm. And like I said, let me know. We'll link up tomorrow on the collaboration stream. Angela, L-Dog, Mr. Psychosis Gamer Sir, Cowboy Pug was here earlier. Let's see if I can scroll up a little bit more. Yeah, it cut off on me a little bit. But thank you so much, everyone, to stop by. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Until next time, and bye. I love y'all.